some more Spyro the Dragon. And just let me do my thumbnail, my usual stuff. How's everybody do? Custom thumbnail. There we go. This is Spyro the Dragon. Station. Then we're at the Peacekeeper Worlds, like where we left off on, what was it, today's Monday? So, Saturday, that's what we left off on. Alright. Then we just got to tweet everything out. Oh, we already got some people here. Hey, Thames. It says 6:45 and they're not ready. Hey, Nick. How's it going? Alright, get well soon. We'll be here still. And I just gotta tweet everything out. Spyro the Dragon. Come join. YouTuber. Alright, let's see, get well. One prayer for me. Let's have some prayers in the chat, ladies and gents. What's our rating? Spyro Reignited. Oh shit, I screwed it up. Hold on. So, how was everyone's weekend? Oh, Exist. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. How's everybody's weekend was good? Everyone had a good Easter? I didn't see you guys on Saturday night. I am live. Spyro the Dragon. Join. Reignited. Then small streamer. Perfect. Alright, it was a good weekend. It was sick. Better than I was good. Awesome. Pray the Lord's soul to keep the angel watches through the night till the day or the morning light. Hey Jazz, how's it going? This is Rockin', by the way. Oh, snap, so you changed your name. Nice. Long time no see, Rockin'. Alright, let's play some Spyro. Awesome. Glad to hear everybody had a good Easter. So yeah, just a reminder, the schedule is gonna change next week due to my work schedule. I won't be able to stream every day. So right now I think in the schedule would be, I'd be streaming Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for sure. Then depending when I'm off work, maybe I'll sneak in a night stream, like a late night stream. So just so everyone's like aware, so you guys don't think I'm slacking off or anything. It's easier said than done. Just played Peacekeepers, motion blur's always on. I honestly like right now I'm playing it without it on, and it's whatever. I mean, with the motion blur on, I couldn't really tell either. Spyro's the chillest game. Yeah, it is. Did we do Clifftown already? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I love Spyro 1. I never 100%ed the game until Reignited came out. Because back in the day, I wouldn't really 100% games. We already did Ice Cavern when we were doing. Dr. Shemp, we'll save them for later. Guess I'll blow this down. Sure. Hold on, guys, just 2 seconds. Just gotta promote it, you know. Aside from treetops, this game's pretty easy. Oh man, I hate treetops. I tried doing it without looking up how to do the, you know, the ramp thingy. It's super frustrating, but I just wanted to try to do it legitimately. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's the other guy. Good old egg thief. Hey, you get over here. Ah. Spyro the Dragon. It was fine. Number 2 is my favorite. I think even with the Reignited one, it'd still be... I'd rank it 2 as the best, 3rd, 2nd. Actually, no. 2 the best, 1st, 2nd, 3rd at the bottom.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Play back, never
Just
finished
toast
level with the
those
magic armor.
enemies and collect the treasure.
Is that the boss level? At the Metalhead, I think it's called? Hey, Sly, what's going on? Nice to see everybody back. Alright. Yeah, Ripto's Rage is my favorite. Hands down my favorite. Oh, didn't think I was gonna make that. So has anybody else seen Endgame opening night? Yeah, I'm trying to avoid looking online because the premiere's tonight, and I don't want to get spoiled. Like I'm missing another level. Sad I've never 100% crashed one. Have you done the Insane trilogy, or is it Dry Canyon, Ice Cavern? Am I missing a level? Clifftown? We did Clifftown. I've never 100%ed like the OG Crash one. That stuff's way too hard. Okay, Ice Cavern. Yeah, we did that. Okay, we'll do Dr. Shemp then. White portal. Okay. Oh yeah, Rockin', yeah, you weren't here on Saturday. So when Crash Team Racing comes out, what we're gonna think of doing is maybe like at least once a week we'll try to do a subscriber, like we'll all race against each other. Try to get that organized. Dr. Shemp, dummy thick. Who's thicker? What do you guys think? Papu Papu or Dr. Shemp? I feel Dr. Shemp is the thickest. Oh, I'm trying to get it both at once. Oh jeez, I'm not paying attention. Shouldn't be thick. It's not even a competition, he's the thickest. No debate. Changed my mind. How they just run off the edge. Yeah, I know, right? I think my least favorite boss in the first game would be Jacques. I always thought that guy was a strange boss to have. Trondo. They always have such interesting names for the dragons.
Chef thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch
Metalhead's pretty
his
good too.
back.
I didn't like Jacques because it's just such a he's so strange looking. But it's like whatever. It's not that special. Okay. So we're good on that front. Yeah, I enjoyed Metalhead. Because back in the day, like, I remember finishing this game, but it's just I would get kind of bored and not play it after Peacekeepers. Okay, I always hated the Beastmaker's world. Got a nice butt. Yeah, Jacques himself I didn't like, yeah. Had a big butt. See that thick butt of his. Hey, Shoddy. Come on, let's see that butt of yours. There we go. Let's toast that nice butt of his. Alright. Yeah, the mask kind of looks like Aku Aku a little bit. Never seen that like before the game came out. Oops. Hey, 100%. Let's go. Kind of wish I didn't delete my 100% save so I can get the sunglasses on him. Would have been nice to have. Alright, if you haven't already, liked and subscribe. Helps out the channel. It really does, trust me. Didn't think it really did when I would just watch people on YouTube, but when you actually kind of look at all the stats and stuff, it really does help. Oh, thank you. I want to call you Rockin' still, but I'll get used to your new name. Exist. Alright, so we will do... Guess we'll do the flight level next. Oh, right. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Yeah, I keep thinking you can do that little hover to get up on the ledges, but you can't do that in the first game. Oops. There we go. Night flight. What are you doing? Yeah, it throws me off so much. Like, I never really used the dodge roll either in the old games too. But I felt like in the Reignited when I really needed to use it, especially in like Toasty, when you have the dogs coming at you. Oh, time to embarrass myself again. Hate doing these flight paths. especially when people are watching. Oh, Jesus Christ. We'll redo that. Used it when you got bored. Yeah, I find the third ones were, the ones in the speedways in the third game were really easy because they would tell you how to do it the quickest. So I felt like the challenge was kind of taken away. I mean, they're still kind of tricky. But it's like... time is tight. Did anybody finish all the skill points when they played these games or no? There's the last ones. There we are, the light fountain. Oh, just did it. You did? Well, you just get artwork in this game, right? Hey, welcome back, Thames. Can get the Lost Fleet skill point where you had to beat the course in a certain amount because of the time. Yeah, the third game was really glitchy. Like, it wasn't as bad as, like... I've seen some on Twitter where, like, you're on the skateboard and you're literally on the side of the road. Like, as you're jumping off the edge of the map, you're still on the side. But, I mean, there were some glitches here and there, but it wasn't, like, super terrible. Okay, I think we're done here, right? Where's the gem? Oh, there we are. Game's a lot slower every time. Crashed. Oh, I should start that was like a block away. Game got slightly every time I crashed. Yeah, it was weird. Sometimes the frames would drop a little bit.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure.
How did you break Terrace Village?
Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Wait, like what kind of glitch is it? Like what did you do to it? Toilet paper. Alright, good to know. Toilet paper is essential. I always want to get a bidet though. Bidets would be nice. We don't have them in Canada unless you want to buy one. You guys ever seen people speedrun Spyro? Like I've seen some guys speedrun the like Spyro 3. And what you do is like you aim, you can actually go underneath the map and go through the portals without getting all the eggs. It was really cool to see. Yeah, you should upload it. I'd be down to look at it. I always found the music super catchy in this game. Well, like this world. Be a good like ringtone to use. My last video was meh. Man, it's funny. Before I deleted it, I got 10 views on it. Some of my streams, some of them don't even get 10 views. And they're like 2-hour streams. So it's pretty funny. I was like, really? I should just do little 10-second videos about random crap. hate the druids. They always creeped me out as a kid. Do one about a house tour. I mean, it's not that interesting. I'm not as interesting as people think, if that makes any sense. Record a couple on your Xbox? Yeah, you should upload them, that'd be awesome. Hey, Mr. Sheep. Oh. Mr. Egg Thief. Do you just go in circles? Oh yeah, you do. Oh, come on, that was not fair. Oh, okay, this is really frustrating. Demon dogs in Dark Passage creeped me out when I was little. Yeah, Dark's Passage, yeah, those guys are creepy too. And then like the devils in, I forget what they're in. I know they're in Dreamweavers. It's in one of the levels, like the Cupid looking guys. They looked really creepy in the first game too. Like the OG game. Yeah, Lofty Castle, yeah.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
You play this game too much when you're younger. I mean, I played it decent. I played Crash way more. Like, so when the Instant Trilogy came out, like, I was more, not cognizant, but like, you know, I remembered everything how it was. But going to Spyro, it was still very, it was like playing a new game kind of, because there's so much detail to it. Get a lot of, like, when they were releasing like screenshots and all that, I was like, I have no idea what level that is. But it looks amazing. Take my money. Never played this. You should play it, Thames. You must play it. These are essential. Essential classics. Oh, those spiders. Hate spiders. Yeah, the spiders are creepier now. Oh, jeez. I mean, it is. Jesus. There we go. Earthworm Jim. I kind of remember
Please
that
do
game.
something
I remember
about
the
these green
cartoon
druids.
for
They
sure.
insist on moving everything in sight.
There were so many good games back in the day. Like Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap. Actually, I never really played the full version of Pokemon Snap. I remember playing it at like a Blockbuster. So we got all of them here. Say. Oh yeah. I love Pokemon too, it's so good. Never get enough of that game. Never emulating it when I had a computer. Like an actual desktop computer. So good. Then like Conker's Bad Fur Day was a really good one too. Pokemon Stadium. Oh, you should play it. It's really good. Well, it's pretty much like the Game Boy game, but it's just the fighting part. That's all it is, pretty much. But you know, so good for its time. Oh, that's convenient. Then even like back in the day, you can link up your Game Boy to the N64, so you can actually have your Pokemon from like Pokemon Red, and you can play with
I
them.
hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that Supercharge makes you invincible.
Okay. So we'll try to hit that ledge, I think. Back in the old day, we enslaved animals and made them fight for our enjoyment. Hey, we still do. Oh yeah, that's right, the Pokemon movie comes out soon too. Detective Pikachu. Is anybody excited to see that? Oh. Cedric.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Played Detective Pikachu game a little bit. I've never played the game, but I wonder if they're using like the plot from it for the movie as well. Mewtwo Strikes Back does seem Pikachu so helpless. I remember seeing that movie and a bunch of kids were crying. It's kind of... I mean... yeah, it's fine. I think they redid that movie too recently. I think they made it like CG. I think. But I don't know if it's any good though. Hold up. I'm supposed to fly here, right? Yeah. That room is pointless. Oh jeez. I always hate tracking this guy down in this level. Oh, it's just right there. Come on. Ah, just that split second. There we go. My recommendation, try watching the old one. I mean, the old one's always going to be my favorite, just because, I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird. Like, why would you remake? And in my opinion, the animation looked kind of weird too. So it was like, why would you waste, like, make a new movie? But I'm interested in Sword and Shield. That game was going to be really cool. So I think it comes out at the end of the year. So maybe by that time I'll get a capture card. Then we can stream it. Keep thinking I can hop. There we go. late 2019. I mean, it should be November. They want to get it up before Christmas too. Okay, so we're missing some gems. Yeah, they haven't showed any of the legendary Pokemon yet, have they? Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna look like. His Sword and Shield. Very curiously. Oh jeez. Ah! Get away from me. Yeah, they revealed the starters, but they didn't show like the legendaries. Yeah, I basically base what game I buy based off of what the legendary looks like. But out of the starters, I don't really like them that much. I'd probably get the bunny. I think it's called Score Bunny. Oh jeez. I usually get the fire type. Alright. There we go. Square bunnies. Sobble's okay, yeah. Apparently Japan held a contest for a move name. Steel type with a base attack of 140 but deals to your health. Oh wow. Yeah, the only water Pokemons I've ever chosen was Totodile and Greninja. Whoa. Snobbly, is that the water one? Yeah, grass, they always have lame Pokemon. Can I do this one again? Oh, jeez. Poor Bulbasaur. That was the only decent Pokemon, like grass one. Like Chikorita was kind of meh. But Totodile was my dude for Pokemon Gold. I really want to see them do like a Let's Go Pikachu version of Pokemon Gold. I think that's still my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Charmander, Cyndaquil, Mudkip. Yeah, I picked Froakie as well. Love Froakie. But I just find the newer designs are a little too cutesy. Like just Pokemon in general. I feel like the OG ones, they're like, you know, they're cute, but they're also pretty cool looking at the same time. Damn it. I'm really bad at this. Alright, take 402. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Roll it and Bulbasaur, but they had... Roulette was a... I don't remember Roulette. Set up Cyndaquil. It was Totodile and it's a Muskrat. Torchic and... Oh yeah, I love... Yeah, Cyndaquil was awesome too. Torchic was cool too. Then what was the monkey's name in Pokemon Diamond, I think it was? Was it Infernape? Yeah, it was Infernape. Yeah, that guy was my starter for Diamond. Come on, Spark, show me the way. Hey, there we go. Blastoise for Alligator. Yeah, Totodile was... Oh, I love that guy. Yeah, Infernape's the final one. Yeah, Chichar. That's his name. Yeah, I never played... That's Alola. That's the Sun and Moon, right? I never played that one. I heard it was okay, but like... I heard there's criticism with it. Primate. Yeah, because I remember I had red, yellow, gold, crystal, diamond, and then after that, the one I played after was Pokemon Y. So I missed a couple generations. So there's like a whole, like, what, 2 or 3 generations I didn't really know much about. Plays gyms with trials. So are like the trials for trials, so it'd be like a gym, or is there like puzzles? I didn't really like look into it that much. It's better than X and Y. Puzzle and then a battle. X and Y was okay, but like my main criticism is like, don't give me like the cool looking legendary at the very end of the game when there's no post game content. I just feel it's kind of like a waste. That's why I like Pokemon Gold and like the original one. Cool Easter egg. Oh shit, I missed it.
You're not afraid of those big,
Is it the Wumpa Fruit Easter egg?
Beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good.
Nah, I keep missing the Easter eggs.
So.
If I remember, I think they kept it in, like the guys with the monsters, they have they shoot the Wumpa, they throw the Wumpa Fruit to the people. Like when you're gonna use the legendary 2/3 of the game. Yeah, I know, like, that's what I liked about Pokemon Gold, and then you got the whole Kanto region as well, so you have like I don't think they've done that since, they haven't done that since Gold, I think. I mean, it's fun, because it's essentially a whole new game too. Then you fight Red at the end of the game too. I remember that was pretty epic as a kid. Oh, just made it. I find the druids kind of look like Muppet characters. Just like the way their eyes and beard are like. Up, scroll down. Alright. Boom. It's so cute.
you for releasing me.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. What cheat code is that one? Is that the crash demo one? Hey, there we go, there's the one for fruit. In case anybody hasn't seen that. Hopefully he does it again this season. Fine, throw the one for fruit. Hopefully you guys caught that. Oh, come on, just feed him. I want to see the one for fruit again. Okay. But yeah, that little Easter egg. Kinda like it. That's probably my favorite Easter egg. And then I think it's yeah, you've never seen that, eh? I remember seeing that when they, I think it was Toys for Bob or one of the developers. They were showing them, like, I guess they were coding or something like that. They're still, like, making the game. And, like, they were trying to perfect the animation of them throwing the Wumpa fruit, but it kept hitting the guy in the face. Then the other good Easter egg is, I forgot the level, but it's with the robots, the farming robots. Then at the very end of the level, the last robot he looks like Crash. Contra code. Then we'll turn back. Okay, there's a druid here, we can see the Wumpa fruit thing again. Yeah, Metropolis, yeah. I remember in the OG game that was one of my favorite levels. And then my other... Yeah, Robotica Farms, yeah, is that one. Those two actually were my favorite, one of my more favorite ones in the second game. Hands down, those were my favorite. Then of course, then Skelios Badlands was my favorite too. Yeah, my least favorite would be like Aquaria Towers. Any of the water levels were kind of meh to me. Xander.
Great work, Spyro! If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
Which one's Aquarius? Yeah, I think it was Aquarius Towers. Yeah, I think it was Aquarius Towers. I just didn't like the water, like traversing in water. Oh jeez. I might be getting the water levels mixed up though. I'm trying to figure out what other favorite ones I had. What's the place with the bagpipes? You're not a Spyro fan? Thames. This is a Spyro fan zone. If you like Crash, you have to like Spyro. Yeah, we'll just get all the gems first. Oh, this one's gonna be a tough one. I feel he's like going slower. Spyro's going slower than the HP. It just gives that kind of feel. Come on. You're gonna get through eventually. Ah. where he gets like a little burst. Fractured Hills, yeah. And they used to be my least favorite in Spyro 2, but I feel like Reignited fixed some of the problems with it. What were your problems with it? Was it like the supercharge? I always liked the bagpipe music. That was my favorite part.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
So we're missing just the gems. Music kind of annoying to me. It's less reading now. Yeah, my other favorite one was Zephyr as well. That should be all of it? No. Zephyr was always one of my favorite ones. Yeah, okay, yeah, actually now that you brought that up, I had an issue with the Alchemist challenge too. Like one of the stone giants was invisible. So I had to like restart the game. He still didn't show up, but I figured out where he was. So that was like my one major, like, I wouldn't call it game breaking, but it was a pretty big glitch because you need to get all the orbs. Oh, I missed it. Did anybody else have that issue with the Alchemist when you guys played it? Supercharge still sucked, it's so easy to... Yeah, that's true. Fair point. Alright, I didn't go that way. I always forget about this section. Another good levels out there. Yeah, third game I don't really have too many favorites from it, but I love you, and you are a god. Well, thank you, Bart. Thank you. By the way, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to stay. They didn't know and just put the raining gems. I don't think they had to, yeah, maybe. But I know... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I remember the OG games they rushed. I think they rushed 2 and 3. Or was it just 3? There we go. Nice and easy. And Enchanted Towers was pretty nice. Yeah, Reignited version was pretty glitchy. I do agree on that. Yeah, you could tell that one was... They didn't use all their resources for that one. But I mean, I would have welcomed a delay if they had a chance to. But it's only the first one they did the best. They obviously did the most work in perfecting, if that makes sense. Out of the 3 games. Hi caves, we did that, right? Yeah. Boom, right in the face. Crystal flight. Okay, we'll keep the flight levels to the very end. There's 2 gems did not appear at first, unfortunately it came back, however the wolf challenge is
This
back.
portal leads to a special place where you can learn
Oh wow,
to fly.
I didn't have that one.
I remember when I was a young dragon.
I don't think it
earning my
was
wings.
Learn
Enchanted
to fly.
Towers.
Got it.
I forget which one it was. I forget what level it was, but there was a point where like some of the gems actually fell off the edge of the map. But it happened to me more than once. So I was kind of frustrated because I was like, oh great. Charmed Ridge, yeah, Charmed Ridge, yeah, that makes sense. I had issues in that level. And then I think it was Sunny Villa? No. The other one with the skateboarding level. I had an issue with that one too, like the gems were stuck to the wall. And no matter how high you could jump, it wouldn't come down because it was on the balloons. I mean, there's like little goofy things like that. Lost Fleet. Yeah, Lost Fleet, yeah. Overall, I thought the trilogy was good. I never thought that, like ever, they would do a Crash Bandicoot and a Spyro remake. Never in my like that was like my ultimate like fantasy. Okay, we'll go this way first. Come on. First was amazing, it was really good. Yeah, it's still like, that's probably how I'd rank the OG ones as well. I just like, my very slight criticism I would have for, not a criticism really, but like, for the second game it would have been nice if they had the voice for Hunter. Doing Hunter and Ripto, not just a totally different actor. I mean, he still did a good job, just for nostalgia's sake, I guess. Yeah, this way.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
old
Wizard
Hunter's
Peak.
voice was the best.
This is my favorite supercharged
But I'm glad they got him for at
Use
least
it to bash those
Ripto.
wizards.
Because I feel like... Well, for the sorcerers, did they have the same voice for her as well, or no? Does anybody know that? Yeah, that's another criticism too that I just reminded of me, is that I didn't like the cutscenes in the third game. It seemed like, I don't know, there was something off about like her and Bianca. Like the sorceress wasn't like super, you know, threatening. I remember seeing like the cutscene for Sorceress and then watching the OG version. The OG version was way better. Texas.
Well
Yeah,
done,
Bianca was great.
Spyro.
It's just the Sorceress I had an
Thank you
issue
for
with.
releasing me.
It was like the cutscenes where they would interact. I think it's the very first cutscene with them both in it. It just seemed like kind of an awkward, like the voice acting was a little weird. But I mean, like, design-wise, they've nailed all the characters. They did a pretty good job. Sheila was still a little weird. But I mean, I got used to it. think there was. I didn't see him, but here, we'll go back. Okay, I'm 100% there was a thief. Well, there should be one. We'll go investigate. Yeah, the sheep was making noise, but there should be a thief, I think. No, I don't hear him. Okay, we'll get rid of you. Yeah, I don't think it's here. It's weird, because I remember them being a thief hiding somewhere. Okay, I don't hear him laughing. And we'll go look around again after. Gotta get that checkpoint. Yeah, I know it is weird, unless it's glitched. Yeah, I'm like 1000% sure there is an egg thief there. Oh, there's one here. Oh, shoot. There we go. What was another one I had an issue with? Oh, the third game I did a terrible job at the Eddie boss thing. I had a massive issue with it. It took me forever to do it. Yeah, I did stream that part too. Yeah, it took me forever. I just gave up after a while. And then when I tried to get the rest of my... Aww. Bad luck right there. Oh well, it is what it is. Keep doing it again. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, come on. I feel like I shouldn't count it. Indie boxing is hard. And the OG. I don't remember it being that as hard as the Reignited version though. I really don't remember it being like that. I didn't know they can kill the druids. But yeah, the Reignited version took me like a good hour to do.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Joke's on you, I already did it. Alright, so we'll go back, do the alternate path. I'm trying to think what else was hard in this game. Oh no! Oh, dang it. I really struggled with that jump the first time I played the first game. The Reignited version. And I just nailed it on the first go. But I didn't get the other gems. Okay, so we're still missing an egg, so maybe that guy reappeared. Unless he's on another platform. Yeah, we'll just go back the other way. Okay, remember I didn't go this way. Has anybody ever played this game with the like traditional controls, like with the D-pad and the old school camera angles. Has anybody played that? Yeah, I don't think I can ever play like OG controls with this game now. That was the one thing I was looking forward to when they made Reignited. I think that's all of it. Nice. I'm assuming you did the whole trilogy like that, or? Hey, Thames. Yeah, Thames, I'm telling you, you gotta play Spyro. You will not be disappointed. And that's the last bit. Oh, come on. I'm gonna struggle with this jump again. Play Spyro. It's funny, because the only Spyro games I've played, I think I mentioned that the last stream. Dang it. I've only played the original games. I never played, like, Enter the Dragonfly. Or, like, you know, the Game Boy games. Legend of Spyro. No, God. Ah. I just want to die now. I don't know, I keep screwing up that jump. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. No deaths. 0 deaths. Been talking about Spyro for like 20 minutes. He's teaching me extrovert, but now you just gotta play Spyro, dude. They are classic games. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention at that point. Never played Enter the Dragonfly. I want to play, even though it was very bad. Yeah, I mean, I've seen just like little clips of it. Just like the opening cutscene, even just the animation was super weird. Oh, come on. But I heard the Legend of Spyro was good. I think. But I just know Enter the Dragonfly is notorious for how terrible it is. Why can't I hit this jump? I've done it twice. But I do think the Enter the Dragonfly, I think it's the GameCube version is the worst one, I think. Oh my god, are you serious right now? I feel like such a noob. Played the first one. Yeah, they did 3 Legend of Spyro games, if I remember. So am I supposed to hit the jump right before I hit the water? That's what I've been doing, I just keep hitting the edge. Oh, come on. Okay, if I screw this up, we'll just go look for the last egg. Oh, okay, we'll just find the egg at this point. I think. Oh no, wait, the egg would be. jump too early. Okay, since we're here, we'll try it one more time. Hey, like, he just gets tied up in the corner. Yeah, it was this corner. Yeah, that's where he was. Why am I trying to jump there? I thought that's how you have to get on there. Is there another way? Oh, I did not make that. Aren't you supposed to go to the side part, go up and glide there? Hey, that's news to me. I've always done it the other way. Yeah, I'll do it that way. It seems way easier. I just want to get that egg. Oh. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say about that. It can do it that way. I just want to try to get that egg first. Jesus. So do I have to go at the very beginning of the level and go to the side? Is that what I have to do? Okay, let's see. Side part, go up and glide. I think you guys are right. Well, don't I feel silly? At the start of the level? Yeah. So would I keep going? Okay, so I just want to get an idea of where I am. Okay. It's kind of like that. Or did I miss it? Okay, I'm just gonna experiment here. Alright, there's nothing. I feel stupid now. I did not know you can fly. I really didn't know that. So my mind's kind of blown right now. Okay, we'll try the egg since we're here. Oh, I'm not supposed to fly, okay. Okay, now I know what I screwed up on that jump. Okay, we'll try the egg one more time. So now I know I'm not supposed to glide there. There we go, that's where the egg piece is. I knew there was one hiding somewhere. Okay, all eggs found. Okay, I'm missing. Okay, I think I go here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Oh no, I thought we were looking at the right one too. Because they look so familiar too. Yeah, we'll just try to jump just for fun. We'll see if we can make it again. No. Alright. So I go to the beginning of the level. I think I might have to just like YouTube how to do it. so it's on that side. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, I kind of lose track where I am when I take this side. That's Shrek and the Dragon Dog. That's random. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. That's my motto. On the side somewhere, but you can't see where it's at. So do I fly from here? Or is it on the other side? Fly there to the side of that part. So I guess from... no? Okay. So it would be the other side, and I just keep gliding. Should I just hug the mountain? Should I just keep hugging the mountain and just keep going until I get to it? Other side. Hold on. What? You guys are probably just like, man, this guy's so stupid. Was it Wizard Peak? Wizard Peak. Ledge. Here, I'll just take a quick look here. Not this side. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly look at it, just because I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm just watching a video on it just because I'm so confused right now. Glide back across. Okay, glide back across. Okay, and then... Okay, I think I know what you guys mean. Okay, so I go up here, and they'd be on this ledge, right? It's this side, right? Correct? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so stupid at this game. I'm just about at that point. Okay, so I would go here. Okay. Alright, I know what you're talking about. I did not know there was a ledge here, so thank you guys for teaching me something new. I feel really dumb now. Yeah, Jazz, I'm just being stupid. I didn't know how to get to the ledge. Because I used to use the rush ramp to get up there. Oh jeez, I feel silly now. Oh, that was embarrassing. Alright, well, we're done that part. Okay. So we got Wizard P. Could do Blowhard. Okay, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a gem finder. It was just the one part where I had to get to the ledge. I was having a hard time with. I did not know you can go up the mountain and fly down. Who knew? Who knew? Well, I learned something next time when I play this. Yeah, Blowhard's an easy boss. Still think the Magic Crafters one, like all the levels in Magic Crafters really benefited from the reimagining. Like, I remember it being so plain, but like, you know, you got your windmills. Looks very like fantasy looking. Yeah, you guys are funny. Oh jeez. Okay, now I'm just getting sloppy now. Yeah, Blowhard was kind of a... I mean, Jacques still the worst one in the first game. But Blowhard would be like my second least favorite. Water level in Spyro 3.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I know which one you're talking about.
I'm out of here.
Oh man, that's driving me nuts. I keep thinking it's like the Turtle Beach. Try to drag. Oh yeah, that's right, it's a skill point. Thanks for reminding me. That water level. Then there's like the mechanical sharks, right? Oh. Yeah, Turtle Beach Spyro 2, yeah. So I keep, every time I think about like water levels, Aquaria Towers, and Turtle Beach. I think it's Turtle Beach. But I know which level you're talking about. That's the one with Sheila as well, right? Yeah. I remember that level too. I forget what it's called. It's starting to bug me. Does anybody know what level we're talking about? You hate that challenge? That one was alright. Even in the OG ones I didn't mind. Yeah, definitely my most hated ones would be the Yeti boxing. Yeah, Seashell Shore. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, Yeti boxing is the one I despise. The popcorn, glacier popcorn. That challenge was kind of tough. I found it a bit harder in the original. Oh yeah, that's another one of my favorite levels too. Now I'm thinking about it, Magma Cove is one of my favorites too. Love Magma Cove. Okay, we gotta get that chest. Yes, the two dragons and fireworks. Oh yeah, I remember. I think Nick could attest to that. I was sitting there for a good while. Very tedious. I don't remember it being as tedious as the original though. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's not nice. Fireworks Factory is still one of my favorites as well. Especially the music. Super groovy. Oh, that's further away. Okay. Turning wasn't as sharp in the OG. I agree. I mean, I would like to go back and play them, but it's just the controls. I can't go back to it. It's just the camera movement, that's all. Alpine Ridge, yeah, we did that. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shoot. Dang it. You hated it as a kid. I really wish they did the like the intros to all the Spyro games, but they didn't do that with Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, I don't have it. Does anybody remember where the key is for here? Or do I have to rush that? Crystal Flight. Okay, I guess we'll do that and get the last bit of the gems. It's another favorite challenge I had. I like to do it in Bombo. That one was kind of fun too. Zelda. Yeah, Zelda's okay. Speedways are always stressful for me. What's your guys' best times for your... Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention there. What's your guys' best times for all the speedways? Do you guys record them and post them anywhere? Dead set on getting this. Nah. I mean, speedways are my least favorite. Oh, did I take such a wide turn? Yeah, I did. Dang it. There we go. So kind of wants on my nitro fuel bits. Yeah, I was checking those out, man. You're a beast. Wild Flight is, I forget which one that one's in. Like and sub. Yes, Thames. Shameless plug. should like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We stream almost every day at 8:30. Schedule will change next week. I will post the stream schedule in the description. And also I'll post it on the Twitter as well. Because unfortunately I do have to cut it down just because my schedule changes in the summer. Acceleration is best class. Hell yeah. Yeah, the Beastmakers one. Okay, yeah. I always get the names of the levels mixed up. So for that one... so do I need a key? I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah, it's around the corner here. I'm 100% sure on that. There we are. Answered my own question. Awesome. Think you exist. Still want to call you Rockin' every time I see your name. Okay, it's this platform. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, back in the day, I really hated Peacemakers. It always kind of creeped me out a little bit, just because the way the levels kind of looked.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
But I mean, in the Reignited one, I don't
aboard
mind
for
it
the
now.
Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Peacemakers. Peacemakers. I think it was the frogs I was mostly kind of creeped out about. It was just such a dark, kind of scary looking homeworld. What's your guys' favorite worlds in Peacemakers? You guys have any favorites there? Alright. Yeah, like so much better. So nice. So nice. Favorite world in Beastmakers, Metalhead. Right, Metalhead's here. I love Metalhead. I just like the look of the dragons in this one too. Like all the dragons. They're all like southern kind of.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified jump heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
The other than Metalhead, I think is Misty Bog was my favorite. And then my least favorite, of course, is Treetops. Like Treetops, actually now we're talking about Treetops. Yeah, it's heavily rumored Spyro is in Crash Team Racing. I mean, it's pretty evident. It's looking possible. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if they made like, for his Spyro track, they would do like, you know, like like typical like fan, like artisans looking track, but it'd be cool if they had like a Treetops track too. Infamous Treetops. Man, I hate doing that jump. It's the most frustrating part of the game. Booyah. I think there's people behind here too. That's not nice. What did chickens ever do to you? Karen's village is alright, Misty Bog's good, but the attack rocks bring it down. Tree Talks is yeah, the graphic choices, that would be pretty cool. I mean, I personally wouldn't, well, I don't know if I would ever go back to it. I have the originals on my PlayStation. Like, I still have the physical CDs. So, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could play it. But I think, like, maybe, like, I will stream it again, but we'll just use the old school soundtrack. I still have yet to play the full game with it. Whoops. I mean, I like the new soundtrack, but it's just, you know, just the way it sounds, like the old one sounds. Can't really compare it. Oh yeah, that's right, there's gems up here. You gotta sleep? Alright, well you have a good night, Thames. I'll see you tomorrow. You better play some Spyro. I'll hunt you down if you don't. Just kidding. Alright. Dreamweavers. Dreamweaver is cool too. I remember that being kind of creepy as a kid. Okay, we already got that part here. I think my favorites, like music in Dreamweavers, would be Lofty Castle. It's just like super dreamy. It's just, I don't know, it's just the way they did the music.
The Norks in these
In Lofty Castle, it's like
power of electricity, and
epic.
it really stings.
I'm a find, and I'm a sub to you. Alright. Here, we'll get these guys finished off first. Oh geez. Love Dark Passage, best level. Oh yeah, Dark Passage. Yeah, it looks great in the Reignited. Forgot about that level. Yeah, Dark Passage, Lofty Castle would be my favorites. Totally forgot about Dark Passage. Underrated level. Very underrated. Right. Forgot about these things. Yeah, I love Dark Passage. I'll not sleep, but I gotta take a shower soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got a shower. Dark Hollow, well, sure, what do you mean? Yeah, Dark Hollow is still one of my favorites. Like, they did a really good, like, even the OG version was really cool, but then they just took it to, like, another level when they did the Reignited version. It's one of my favorite, like, level sound, like, music from any level in any of the Spyro games.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Yeah, that's another thing too, like, playing these games like in the Reignited one. And as I was like, waiting for the game to come out, I was listening to like the soundtrack from the OG game. And I didn't really appreciate the music that much as a kid, but then like as somebody that, you know, learned how to make music, It was definitely a treat to sit down and just like break it down and listen to it. It was definitely ahead of its time. It's probably one of the best game soundtracks ever made. Then even like Stuart Copeland still like thinks it's his best work, and that guy was like from the Police, and then he like does orchestras, and he still says Spyro's one of his greatest works of art. Yeah, it's like my definitely I would say it's probably my all-time favorite game soundtrack. Hands down. Like no competition. And it's super unique too, it's not like a generic video game soundtrack. Listen to music without headphones. But yeah, he just, like, thinking about, like, I don't know if you guys ever seen, like, the PlayStation Underground. Like, maybe after the stream's done, type in, like, Spyro the Dragon making of the soundtrack or something like that, and it shows it, like, how, like, Stuart Copeland, like, he was kind of breaking down how they had to make it back in the day. And, like, obviously, like, the game file was so big, too. And then they had to fix the audio, so you can only work with so much. So that was an extra, like, creative thing too. It challenged him. Yeah, I remember in the panel before this game, like the Reignited version came out, they had a panel with him and the guy that recreated his music. And they always wanted to have like dynamic music in the OG game. But obviously, you know, PS1 couldn't do it. So that was like one of the things he was happy that they were able to do in the new one. People, like, oh man, listening to headphones, well, music without headphones is a crime. You don't get the best sound from it. Okay, they'll make the jump. So weird people die. There's a lot, yeah, like the Beastmaker worlds in Reignited kind of reminds me of Sly Cooper, the swamp levels. That's another game I kind of miss playing with Sly Cooper. Okay, I'm missing one gem. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Crust is amazing. That's fire. I don't know, I always end up missing, like... Yeah, like I remember when I did my playthrough of Year of the Dragon, I always, every level, even the Sparks levels, I'd always miss one red gem. And I couldn't find it. Sometimes even the gem finder would kind of glitch out on me too. But I mean, we're doing pretty good. Oh, we'll do Misty Bog next. Gotta do it. Then we got Pumbaa over here, just running around. Let's see what time it is. I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, we can do one more. That'd be almost 2 hours. Man, honestly, like if I didn't have to work, I didn't have responsibilities, I'd probably stream like 4 or 5 hours. Like time just flips by just like that. New follower, Bill's the Bat. Thanks for the follow. If you're in the chat or you're creeping the stream, come say hello. Hey, there you are. Here, I'll add you on PSN too, so then when Nitro Fuel comes out, we can get some races in. Oh, I remember these guys. These guys were a little creepy as a kid too. But the frogs, I remember the frogs were a pain in the butt. Eee. So yeah, oh, so excited for Nitro Field. So excited. Like, I still gotta finish a couple games too. Like, I gotta finish Kingdom Hearts. There you go. And then I gotta play Red Dead. I still have yet to play that. I think I might skip out on Days Gone. Just cause I'm not a big zombie person. Oh, come on. Do you know what these monsters are supposed to be? Are they supposed to be like potatoes? They kind of look like potatoes. I need some help.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Totally looks like Pumbaa. Now we just need Timon. Oh, okay, that was not even fair. Not cool. Oh yeah, that's now I'm starting. Yeah, because I was just thinking about Zephyr just now, for whatever reason. Did you guys find the trolley challenge harder in the original, or is it like harder in the new one? What did you guys think of that? How can you forget about the trolley? That's a PTSD flashback on its own. Haven't done it yet in Reignited. I got. Trying to remember if it was harder or not. Oh man, I don't know. I think it was equally well. I mean, the control was still kind of weird in Reignited, but I think the OG one was still the hardest. Like that's like my version of Treetops in Spyro 2 is trying to do trouble. Oh, whoops. AFK. It's all good, Thames. It's all good. Had trouble with the trolley. But I like how you get a trophy for finishing the challenge though. It's a nice little... It's nice that they know like the memes and like what's super hard in the games and what isn't. It's all good. No worries, guys. You don't have to apologize.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. If I had a nickel every time I've heard that phrase in Spyro, I could be full time. Thank you for releasing me. Oh, I rolled right into it. 4. Alrighty. I'll still probably be here. Good old trouble with the trolley. I think what other ones are tough. Breeze Harbor was kind of meh. I enjoyed the hockey in Colossus, I think it was. That was one of my favorite mini games. I used to just like sometimes play Spyro just to play the hockey. Oh, dang it. Breeze Harbor. Yeah, Breeze Harbor's alright. It's just a trolley. That section was weird. Hockey one was my favorite, hands down. Okay, I think we can go back. You don't like Hurricos, eh? I actually kind of like Hurricos. It's funny too, like in the OG one, you like the trolley. Wow. You're like the only person I know that actually likes it. Did you find it harder than the original, or what are your thoughts on that? This part. I had more trouble with it in the remaster. Really? I think they like the controls were still kind of like clunky-ish. Okay, we'll get the frogs first. The worst part of the game. I agree.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped
it's
in
just
here
that part
since
with the
I was
3 frogs I always had a hard
no.
time with.
Why? I remember. Gotta go.
Yeah, that's yeah. So going back to like the Breeze Harbor and Zephyr. I remember, yeah, because aren't they at war with each other, the Breeze Harbor guys and Zephyr? Sorry, you're like kind of like you know, you're part of the war too in a weird sense. What am I missing? I like the Zephyr more in the original, but if I remember, yeah, they're both like in a war with each other. Ow. Badlands Metropolis is my favorite. I agree 100%. Badlands, Metropolis, and Robotica Farms. I think that would be like top 3.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Okay, let's get that last gem. Once again, I'm missing another 5. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, let's charge all the way back. so I think I missed it over here. Where did I miss it? Badlands was good. Metropolis. Metropolis was the one with the ox, if I remember. Booyah. We'll just take the nice little leisure route. It'd be nice if you could like transfer the moves over to like say you 100% all 3 games, you can use like headbutt, all that stuff in Spyro 1. I thought that'd be a pretty cool feature. Alrighty. Lower recommended bitrate. Okay. Start here, Enchanted Tower, Sunny Villa, Crystal Island, Section the Mole Challenge. Sunny Villa is probably my favorite. Well, it's actually one of my favorites, just because of the skateboarding. It's my favorite piece of music in that game too. I actually like the Agent 9 levels too. And they felt a little weird, but those guys, that was always one of my favorite levels. Even the OG ones. Alright, so I think I will bless Spyro. Our purple boy. Yes, I will call it for tonight. I have to get up early for work. So I'll be back again about 8:30 Central Standard Time. We'll continue off from here. Maybe finish the game even. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, thank everybody for coming by again. Thank you, Exist, formerly known as Rockin', Nick, Jazz, Thames, Mina showed up for a little bit. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming by again. It's always fun to hang out. You have to go anyways as well. Hey, perfect timing. Yeah, you have a great night as well. Yeah, once again, the schedule is going to change next week. So I will post that, maybe like the actual definitive schedule on Friday. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, it'd be awesome. We're almost at 100. Can't believe it. And yeah, thank you very much again. See you all tomorrow at 8:30. You have a splendid evening. Love y'all.